So we spent 6 hours and 30 minutes of our time watching Anikulapo, Rise of the Spectre. But before we go into all the details of this new series, okay, do you think that this 6-part series is necessary to the continuation of the movie, or do you think the movie could have served as a complete story on its own?
Certainly. I believe that there's no need for it. When we talked about anticipating this series, I said that, okay, I'm going in with an open mind, but you're not certain. Even somebody also commented that, no, they should just leave it be on Instagram. But I was just say, okay, let's see what they want to do with the story, because to me, Anikulapo was done. I think we're all satisfied with the story. Anikulapo received good reception from everyone. But this series, it's very unnecessary. It's like the producer, Kunle Afolayan, to me, he saw the success of Anikulapo and he just really wanted to flesh out more stories from it. But I think this was an epic film.
I think I agree with you, but although I was satisfied with the first film, I thought there were plot holes. So I thought, okay, maybe they will fill up those spaces. Yeah. But I agree with you that I don't think this series was necessary.
I guess you have to see the movie first before you see the series. So Saro is denied passage through Heaven's Gates. Yeah. Because we saw that Saro died in Anikulapo, the movie, and that's because he cheated death 20 times by bringing 20 people back to life. To gain entry, he must bring back all 20 souls by killing them or risk being a lost soul forever. Yes. Meanwhile, the Oyo Empire is plagued by the wrath of the mythical Akalabed, and the only solution lies in Queen Arolake returning to perform its sacrifice. Yes. However, Arolake is still wandering, seeking refuge. Will Saro and Arolake evade fate once more, or will they finally face the consequences of their actions?
After seeing this series, I don't think this series has anything to do with the Anikulapo film. It started off like a continuation, and I think because I said I'm not going with an open mind into this series, I will not lie, I enjoyed the first episode. I got some sense in it that, okay, Saro's story. I feel like the film wasted a lot of time too. So when I was not watching it, I'm like, okay, this story is here. What if they had added this there? Because after Saro and Arolake left Oyo Empire, they completely forgot about the Oyo Empire. Yeah. I kept wondering what happened to the bed. So you hurt a bed, a mythical bed, and it not come after you. Yeah. So why they not bring these things ever since?
I will agree with you there, because it was just made Anikulapo from the start a series. Because everything cannot really fit into a movie. So they just started by making it a series instead of that 2-hour-long movie that had a lot of plot holes. But I feel like the stories that were made in this series had no relevance to do with Anikulapo. And the fact that Saro himself, the reason why, okay, everyone said, okay, what happened to Saro, Arolake, or all of that, they were pushed to the background.
I think we only saw Saro like 5 times throughout this entire series.
Their story was just like a glue so other irrelevant dance. Like, we're talking about Saro and Arolake, but watch this silly dance. The Bashorun story, his son's story, the princess's story, a lot of irrelevant things. Saro's marriage to La Torera, a lot of things were just irrelevant. The woman that was so powerful that had something to do with Saro, that now to La Torera's mother, she was at the background.
Sobowale is a character. What's more annoying me about that character? In the movie, she was part of the Oyomesi.
Yes.
So why was she not there anymore? I know she was a trader earlier on in the movie, but we not feel her power. In the first one, you could feel like, okay, this man is a powerful and influential person.
I don't remember seeing that Bashorun.
I can't remember seeing him, honestly.
The most irrelevant things in this movie, and they were just hammering on it.
It felt like they wanted a villain so bad.
Exactly. Akin's character is the most irrelevant character. There was no need for him. Arolake did not need Akin. The people that were escorting Saro through his remaining years in life, they were irrelevant. It's now served as a conscience or guardian spirit.
I think that's one of the most stupid things in this film, because this character, Saro, did not receive any sort of character development in the film and in the series. There was just so much convenience for him.
Forgiveness.
Don't even remind me of that end itself. Saro just had a lot of things handed over to him.
Then the son was significant. They're trying to tell that, oh, Saro lives on. Okay, Saro lives on, we heard. What about the children that Saro had in the movie? They were not even mentioned.
The way the story was written, I don't think it was written very well. Let's just say that.
The story is terrible. I'm sorry.
It was not written very well. So it felt like when he and Arolake had this reconciliation, he just wanted to just give an excuse that, okay, people will question why this has happened. So that's why Ina said, one of the conditions of me coming back is that I will not come across anybody that I know before. Okay, seriously, you just want to give an excuse. Okay, so people don't question this, so that I'm leaving plot holes or this does not make any sense.
Arolake's character, from which was portrayed and everything, she learned little or no lesson from her character before. They made her kind of weak. And what was the point of her being the veiled woman going back to the king? Was it for protection? He did not even protect her in any way. So how did that even make any sense? 6 hours of nothing. I do not recommend this series to anybody. I'm sorry. Everything was just painfully being dragged, like scratching nails.
Because of that pacing being so slow is because the subplots that were added into this film, they just decided to make it really long, and it was annoying. They were talking so slowly, actions were dragged on. I don't know why a subplot will overshadow the main reason we are here.
Because Johnny, he elapsed in 3 years. There was no consequences, nothing.
Nothing the series failed on is the themes they were trying to give us here, like second chance. What you use your second chance to do. Arulake and Saro, I don't think they use their second chances very well. I mean, because the character Saro don't even show any reason why
even
he should want to lost for life.
Got no sense. I don't know what the producers and everybody were thinking. I don't know how they felt like, oh, it was complete, but this series is out of place. While I was watching this series, I saw the intent that, okay, trying to really show us a lot of African folk tales. I tried to incorporate a lot of culture, but I thought that they would have left Anikulapo alone.
Yes.
Create something new. It was like a coming together of different stories.
Especially that pouch of wealth. I really thought there'll be consequences for that thing, or there should be like a reason why.
What happens when you do it too much? I rate this series 0 out of 5. There's no need to say it. But if you have a lot of time in your hands, go ahead.
You cannot give anything.
But 0.1 star.
I'll give it 2 because I saw there was some kind of improvement from the movie for the set design. Okay, I said in the last time that the market looked so scanty, but there was improvement there. But the problem with the subplots took a lot of time. I'll give it 2. Funny enough, I don't have a bad time watching this series, but it was silly.
Tell us how many stars you're rating Anikulapo in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
We'll see you in our next video.
Until next time, do take good care of yourself.
Goodbye.